more thing about off-market properties that you and I are both with EXP. We have what's called Zen List. I believe it's called, yes, Zen List, which is a website with off-market properties. And I am excited about this. So basically, if we have an off-market property, we can put it on, and all of EXP can put their off-market properties on this website. And so let's say I am looking in Florida and I just want to see what's on there that's basically off market. I can go on and just put Florida, Fort Myers Beach, Florida, and see what's on there. So that is super exciting too. So I am using that as part of my strategy when I sit down with the buyer, is that if there's anything in Sioux Falls or in the Sioux Falls area that's off market, where let's say someone doesn't want to show their house because they have a new infant, or they're private people and they don't want to put it on the MLS. We've got those off market properties too. So that is really exciting.
Yeah, and I was sharing with you earlier, my office has started taking listings as office exclusives if there's something that's going on with the property that maybe it's not quite ready to be on the MLS. So for example, I signed one yesterday. It's a rental home and the tenant has a lot of stuff, like borderline hoarder. And so it's not ready for photos. And we know my client wants to go in and paint and clean and, touch up before we could do photos. And it's not going to be till October. But she doesn't want to wait because ideally she'd love for this person to move out and to close very shortly after, so she doesn't have a gap in income. And so I shared with her, well, we could go ahead and list it and make it where only myself or my office can show until we put it on the MLS, which target date is October 15th. And the benefit to the seller is she potentially could still sell it, so she's not losing time. But then once we get on the MLS in October, it's the days on market don't begin until that time. And so she doesn't have, the 45 days or whatever it is. I guess it's 2 months, 60 days. She wouldn't have that counted against her. So that's another thing we're doing. And I mean, I have a very small team, and I believe it's gonna be with an office exclusive would be with all EXP, so it wouldn't just be with my team, but anyway, I'm really excited about that option.
Yeah, that is awesome. I mean, and it's a creative way to help someone that really does want to get their property on the market but can't really yet. I mean, we've had several of those as well where there's too much stuff, or even if there's like a death in the family, or we've had estates before where, there's again, maybe too much stuff. There's a lot of reasons why people maybe don't want to put it on the market. So
Yeah.
that's a great idea.
Well, and as a listing agent, you've probably been to a listing appointment where they say, well, I want to sign with you. I'm good to go, but I'm not ready to get it on the MLS. Well, this is a way to have them sign either with a coming soon status or an office exclusive status to go ahead and get it signed, go ahead and get it secured. So you don't have to worry about, oh, are they going to sell it to their neighbor now that I've given them this value? Or are they going to go with another agent on a whim? Somebody that swoops in. So get that paperwork signed and do it either as that coming soon status or an office exclusive.
Yeah, now for coming soon for us, if we do that, we can't show it.
Same
Yeah,
here.
yeah. So
Yeah.
that's not nearly as fun. But
Yeah. We can't show it, but you know what we can do? We
what?
can we can sell it.
Oh, we
Isn't that
can.
weird?
Yes,
Yeah. I mean,
wow.
I don't know if it's a loophole here, but, what they told us was it can't be shown by anyone,
Okay.
but if somebody wants to make a sight unseen offer. So
Oh,
then to
sight
me
unseen. Okay.
mhm. So that would be, we would probably need to make sure there's a video tour, something
Sure.
along those lines.
Sure.
But anyway, it's, there's lots of creative ways to do real estate, and I think our clients, they're not gonna know that that's even an option unless we tell them,
Yep.
and it's just another way to reinforce why someone would want to use an agent. They're not gonna find those off-market properties. They're not gonna have
Absolutely.
time or resources to direct mail people that have a property that they're looking for, and are they gonna wanna deal with someone, that really wasn't even thinking about selling their house and, you know,
Absolutely.
so
Absolutely. So we use Celebrity Agent too. We just started, just so I
Really?
yeah, went through all the whole cycle. So I'm excited to
Good.
hear how that's working because we do have a lot of people that that are searching very specific neighborhoods, and we're doing the mailing, outbound mailing, and that kind of thing. But it's so exciting to see how they can kind of trigger like certain neighborhoods, like who is interested in selling. So we can be
Mhm.
very focused on this neighborhood and the sellers or the owners that are thinking about selling. So I'm really excited. So
Yeah.
that's something that we can definitely during our buyer presentations say that we have access to very specific sellers that are interested. So can't
Mhm.
wait.
I love it. I love it.